Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hard Count. Today, we got a great episode. We're talking about Texas and OU, the Red River Rivalry. It was a fantastic game all the way down to the last pass. It was a nail-biter, Brandon, and I just kind of want to discuss it here. The real question is, does Texas have a real chance to get back in the title race? Because we can see the potential in this team, and it is not uncommon for a great team to lose to just a great rival. That's because, when you play against a rival, you pretty much play at the same level unless you're just absolutely stacked, a completely destined championship team. So this was not unexpected. It was unexpected for them to lose, but there's clearly still a shot for them to make a run here. Brandon, from this loss, 34-30, are the Sooners in contention now? Is Texas out of the driver's seat? What is your thinking of this whole scenario?
In my opinion, I think, obviously OU is front and center for the college football committee to be like, if any Big 12 team's coming, it's going to be y'all.
Yep.
Now, OU's been known to choke some games, every now and then. They showed out really well. I mean, Gabriel played great. But, does Texas really have a shot to get back into it?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Now, Brandon, let me read you, if you'd like to see I'm going to read you Oklahoma's remaining schedule because that is our whole thing. Like, Oklahoma could totally choke and ruin this potential.
But if Oklahoma, now, hands down, if Oklahoma doesn't lose a single game.
Oh, they're going.
They're going. There's no question Texas is out. There's no question.
Oh, yeah. Now, for this remaining schedule for Oklahoma, they're the Sooners schedule. Next, they play UCF. That's fine.
Not bad.
Kansas, number 23, in their house. That could be an upset. Oklahoma State, the best school in America.
Let's go, baby. The last bedlam before they move on to the SEC.
That's actually pretty dope.
In Boone Pickens Stadium. We're coming.
Brandon will be there.
I'll tell you what, I will be there. We're coming. Okay? Oh, you better hold on. Okay? Because if not, we're coming for them cheeks.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Anyway, go on.
The remaining three, it's going to be West Virginia. They should be okay. At BYU, never know. BYU's pretty sneaky. And then TCU, they're all right.
They're all right. I mean, if TCU,
catches
somehow,
like a bad day,
if they catch fire and they're on a hot streak and they end up, TCU's been known to sneak wins against Texas, been known to sneak wins against ranked teams all over the place. So don't count out Sonny Dykes by any means, but it's tough. It's not an easy schedule for OU.
Yeah.
I think Sooners, after seeing that game, might be like, cakewalk, easy. But you never know with the Big 12, man. The Big 12, you have up and down weeks, and things can go sideways real fast.
Yep. So for Texas, their whole story is if they finish undefeated, they got a shot.
They have a shot.
They got a shot because people will make mistakes. But here's their remaining schedule. I'll go through it super quick. At Houston, they'll be fine.
Yep.
Versus BYU, they'll be fine. Kansas State should be fine. Maybe.
Should be, but K-State also. Yeah, K-State, in the recent years have been known to same thing with like TCU. They can sneak up on these ranked teams and they'll just take you out.
Yeah, man. That's just what they do. At TCU, then again, catch you on the bad day.
I will say, TCU, if you look at TCU's past Texas, TCU versus Texas, TCU actually has won a lot of those games in the past.
Own them.
I mean, even with, the Ellinger era, when Texas is ranked or TCU's not as high, TCU has won these games and upset Texas. So that's definitely a game to keep out for. And if TCU wins there, by Texas, and we'll see you in the Alamo Bowl.
That is a very good point, Brandon. So pretty much, because then it's Iowa State and Texas Tech.
All wins.
All wins. It's going to come down to that TCU game. So if they can take down TCU at home, they should be okay.
Yeah. And drop some points on them. They
need to make a statement.
All these games, Texas needs to show out. Like, they can't have these, little, by a field goal or last-second wins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these games, if you want to impress the College Football Committee, they have to blow all these teams out of the water.
Oh, for sure.
So, which Ewers can do. Ewers has that capability. Ewers is still that Heisman candidate, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think he didn't. Now let's review the Red River a little bit.
Good segue. I was actually
I think Ewers, we all saw that start. Not the greatest.
Do you care to read that stat line super quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yes, the stat line was he went 31 for 37, pretty good. 346 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble. Brandon, carry away.
The 2 interceptions just can't happen. But I mean, Ewers knows that. They happened early, both of them. I don't know about the second one, to be honest. I forgot about the second one.
The fumble was costly, though. That was second half, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one sucked. And then the first one, I mean, that hurt, though. When OU took the lead, and, I mean, you can't give the ball to OU on the 30-yard line right then and there.
Can't do it.
Especially in the Red River. Like, right at the start, it's hard to recover. But Dillon Gabriel played one heck of a game.
Yeah, he did.
What's that stat line?
285. He went 23 for 38. 285, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, 92.8 QBR rating. So he had a pretty solid day, doing nothing crazy, but on the ground, man, he was running his ass off. 14 carries, 113, and a touchdown. He had a 44-yard run. I forgot about that. It's only been 2 days. What a game that was.
Crazy.
Pretty insane. Now, Brandon, from here, Quinn Ewers, he was a big Heisman candidate.
Yeah.
I don't think this kills his chances.
No.
But where do you think this puts him at, like, among the rest?
I still think.
Just in the back seat?
Yeah, I think it's still some top 5. He's just going to have some insane numbers moving forward to win it. I mean, with Michael Phoenix Jr. up there and Caleb Williams and now the emergence of Bo Nix in Oregon, it's going to be really hard for Ewers to seal that Heisman. But I'm not saying it's not possible.
Yep.
Dillon Gabriel is now in the question. He's got to be there. I mean, he led his team to beat them. So clearly, respect is due. Dillon Gabriel deserves to be in the Heisman talk because he is a good quarterback. And, you know, he didn't have an interception, did he?
No, he did not.
Yeah, so he kept the ball out of Texas's defense's hand, and they tore up Texas defense. I mean, they were making these little curl routes, slant routes. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just like how, you know, San Francisco cut up the Cowboys. I mean, Brock Purdy wasn't slinging the rock 50 yards down the field. He didn't have to.
Just controlling possession and doing his thing.
Exactly.
Playing
That's
complimentary football.
Yep, they played to win, and that's what they did. So hats off to Dillon Gabriel, and I think Dillon Gabriel should be ahead of Quinn Ewers in the Heisman race? I think they're about the same right now.
Okay.
Just because. Now, actually, yeah, I'll put Dillon Gabriel one step ahead of Quinn Ewers, just because, you know, throwing the interception at the beginning of the game, that didn't help, and then, you know, Dillon Gabriel straight up beat Texas. So, I mean, credit where credit's due. Dillon Gabriel, yeah, I would have Dillon Gabriel at 5, Quinn Ewers at like 6 right now.
I like that.
Probably.
Now, to cap this off, let's see if one more thing.
No? Do you have anything?
Yeah, last thing I want to say is Big 12. I think Oklahoma and Texas will play again at the end of the year because the remaining of their schedules aren't that bad.
No.
They're pretty cupcake, I'm not going to lie. They should finish this year undefeated. And if they both do, unless West Virginia wins out, there is a very good chance they will rematch, and that will be a game to watch. If Oklahoma wins twice, they deserve major props and a serious seeding in the playoffs. Yeah. And if Texas comes back, then obviously they've earned their right in the college football playoffs. So the path is still there for Texas. Man, for the trash talking, and when you tell your rival, like, we beat you, that just sucks for them to lose that game. But the season is definitely not over.
No.
Tons more football to be played. But I'm very much looking forward to that Big 12 championship because I think it's going to be those two.
I completely forgot about the Big 12 championship. Honestly, I know it's surprising, but, I mean, no other teams really competing with those two. So, yeah, I mean, they're probably going to see each other again. So. That's crazy. That's a good point, Cade.
Thanks,
good
man.
Point, man.
Thanks, man. Brandon, get us out of here.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video, let us know down in the comments. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all of our social medias, which is, you know, everything included. If you have it on your phone, we probably have it. So, guys, without further ado, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all of our socials, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.